Hey class, this is Mrs. Wood, and I'm really excited about our lesson today because we're going to be learning about the website we'll be using for our reading instruction this year. And you're really going to enjoy it because it has digital books. You can choose which ones you'd like to read. There will be some that I'll assign to you and we'll be using them in our small groups and our whole class instruction. But you can really let me know what you enjoy reading, and then I can assign things to you based on your own interests and also your own reading level. So as you become more advanced in your reading skills, we can make the reading more challenging. So by the end of this lesson, you will be able to do these things that are on the screen. 1, log into kidsa/z.com. That's our website for our reading instruction. 2, bookmark the page. We'll be using this website every week, so you'll want to save it and be able to find it easily later. Number 3, find your reading assessment. This is a short test that you're going to take today, just so that I can get an idea of what your strengths are as a reader. So we'll look at how to do that. And number 4, take your reading assessment and submit the results to me. And then 5, take some time to explore other books to read based on your level that you can just choose to read for fun. So the first thing that you are going to go to is the internet, and you're going to type in our website for our reading program, and it's kidsa/z.com. So I'll take you a minute to look at that and write that down if you want to, or right now on your own computer, you can be trying to do that as well. That will bring you to this page. This is where you should bookmark it. So when we bookmark something, we're saving it to be able to find it later. And you do that by clicking on this star. And you can call it kidsa/z.com and click on done, and that will add it to your bookmarks across the top. The next thing you'll see is a list of student names, and so you'll just find yours. For today's example, I'm going to click on this made-up one called student, but you'll see your own name. Then you're going to type your student password. Your student passwords are really easy to remember. It's your first name with a capital letter for the first letter. And click go. That will bring you to your own portal. It will say hi there, and it will say your name. You'll see your own little guy over here. You can do other things with him. We're going to learn more about that later. Today, what we'll be working on is this part right here, assessment. Click on that red circle, and you will see an assessment that I've assigned specifically to you for you. Not everybody's is the same. You're going to click on the assessment and then listen and follow the directions. I'm going to model that. So I'm going to pretend I'm a student for a minute and take this assessment the same way that you're going to take yours.
It will take up to 15 minutes to complete all 3 steps of this assignment. If you do not have time to complete the assignment, stop now and come back to the computer later.
Okay, so the first thing it's going to ask me to do with this reading passage is to record myself reading it out loud. So this red square with a white circle inside of it, you'll see a green bar next to that start to move because you'll be talking and it's recording your voice. So read this the best that you can. After that, it's going to ask a question about what you've read. Brain works. Every person has a brain. A brain helps a person to think, feel, and move. A brain helps a person to grow. It helps a person from being too hot or too cold. It helps a person solve problems and to read. Each person has to take care of his or her brain. A person has to eat healthy foods and play. A brain never stops working. A brain works even when a person sleeps. A brain helps move air and blood through the body. A brain works hard. And when you finish recording, you're going to click on this blue arrow on the bottom right, and that says done.
Retell in your own words what you just read. Tell as much as you can remember. Click record to begin.
So now you're going to imagine that you're going to tell about the passage that you just read to someone who's never read it. So what are the most important details that you want to share with them? And you have some time to think about it before you click on record. So if it helps you, you can get paper and a pen and to write down a few sentences about what you want to say in the recording. And it would be a good idea for you to share 2 or 3 sentences about what you read. So right now I'm writing a few notes about what I want to say about what I just read about the brain. Okay, and I'm ready, so I'm going to click record, the red rectangle right here with the white circle that says record. The brain does many things. It controls the body, it controls temperature, and it controls movement. When I finish recording, I click on the blue arrow on the bottom right that says done. Then I have some comprehension questions to see if I remember what I read about and understood what I read about. You're going to click on the answer choice. That's the best for that question. And if you have to guess, that's okay. Just do the best that you can. This first question says, what is the passage mostly about? The way your brain rests, what your brain helps you do, how to keep your brain healthy. I'm choosing B. Number 2, which sentence from the passage supports the idea that the brain works hard? A brain never stops working. A person has to eat healthy foods and play. Every person has a brain. I'm choosing A. Number 3, what does your brain do when you sleep? It works, it rests, it moves. I'm choosing A. Number 4, where is your brain? In your foot, in your hand, in your head? I'm choosing C. Number 5, which words from the passage help you to know what healthy means? Solve problems, stops working, or take care of? I've answered all 5 questions. If you wanted to skip one, you can, and then just go back to it. You can see I can skip around among the questions. And it's telling me the assessment is complete. I've earned 300 stars. We'll talk more about what those stars go towards later. And I click the pink button on the bottom that says done. Okay. So that's how you get to your own reading portal, take the assessment, and now that I've finished the assessment, you can see that red circle on the bottom is gone, and it won't be there until I assign you another assessment. Now you can take some time, just for fun, and click on the level up. That's this area right here, and explore some of the books that are there. You can click on the headphones to have it read out loud to you, or just the book icon to read it yourself, and then there are some quizzes. Please let me know if you notice some of these books are maybe too easy for you, or if you feel like they're too challenging, and we can reset that level. And I'll be using the assessment that you're taking today to make decisions about that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or email me. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.